You've been told by everybody that you can share your screen with a guest, somebody outside of your organization. Is that really true? And what do they really see when they open it up as a guest? We're going to dive into some of those details within Teams of when we share a channel with somebody. What exactly do they see? So stay tuned. This is a great video. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it. All right, so when we start off here, this environment that you see on your screen now is a Teams environment. Now, this is a standard business environment, what they call an E3, Office 365 subscription. Notice here, I'm in this technologymilestones.com. Notice here that I have multiple teams here, okay? The one that we're going to focus on today is the one called Personal, which, where is it? There it is right there, which is called Personal. And you can see it right there, General tab. This account right here, so I've added a guest to my environment here, and the guest that I've added is myself and at jefflush.msn.com. Okay, at msn.com. Notice here it says that I'm a guest. Okay, so what does that mean when I'm a guest, and what does that sharing look like? Well, here, let's just look at the personal space. Notice personal here. Okay, we're right here. We'll go to the general channel. Notice the differences between what we have. Okay, so let's get this guy a little more spread out here. Okay, so when it comes to things that we have, post, files, wiki, personal documents, main menu, tablet, and name app 2, do we have rights to all of this? Well, let's just start from the left to the right and see exactly what we do have rights to and what we don't have rights to. Okay, so we have a lot of information within here. Notice that general, we have finance and personal that we have access to as jefflush@msn.com. Those are the two that I have shared, and you can see both of them there. You can see finance right here. Right? Finance is right here, and you see personal, general. I don't have to share all of my channels. I just happen to be sharing all of my channels. I could not do that. We're not going to go into that, but just as an FYI. Let's take a look at the documents that we see here. This is on so I'm sharing, right, with a guest. So this is the shared from environment. So here, when I look at files, I can click on files and I can see all of these files inside of here. Let's go ahead and do that on the guest. We click on files. Notice we'll see all of the files in there as well. Now, I could make this so they don't see everything just by creating another channel or doing things differently. But we're just kind of giving a general overview. So can they see your files? Absolutely, they can see your files. So, but they can't see all of your files. So they can only see the files under general personal. So let's go under, let's just go to another one, general tasks, general, and we're going to go to files there. Notice it's a completely different group of files. These are the files that are shared with me. I can't see any of those files. If I go here to finance, I still can't see them. If I go here to personal, I still can't see them because I'm not in this group, general tasks, and in the general channel. I haven't been given rights to do that. And maybe we'll do that when we get done. Okay, so that was the Files tab. Wiki, you can see everything. I don't have anything in the wiki, but you can see, I don't even know if anybody uses the wiki, but here you can see it. It's no big deal. Okay, now let's move over here. Do you see here? This is my shared, this is my guest environment. So I'm sharing this, right? So personal, what is that? Well, these right here are the tasks that are associated inside of personal. These are all the planner tasks. Now, I don't have that here. I think I call it, let's go back down to personal though. Oh, I have it right there. So there are the tasks, and you can see they're the same. Right, under working, there's two, you can see they're all the same. So You can share your planner environment with them. They can work with you and collaborate. Documents, can they see all of the documents? Well, let's go ahead and see. These are all the documents, and here are all the documents. The answer is yes, they can see all the documents. Okay, so you're sharing everything. So far, so good, right? They can do all of this with no cost to you as an organization. This is all free to them. They can literally share as though they're one of your team. Let's go ahead and go to Main Menu Tablet. So Main Menu Tablet now is a PowerApp that's pulled up. Let's see if we can see that. We see the tab. Let's connect to it. And we can't. So here's one of the limitations. We cannot see PowerApps as a guest. We have to have a plan that allows for PowerApps. And you know that because if you go over here inside of your guest, inside of the guest environment, let's just go here to Outlook, go to the guest environment, all apps, we do not see PowerApps because PowerApps is not free. It doesn't come with the free account, and this is a free account. So remember, we're just seeing what we can get for free here, and PowerApps is not one of them. So you're going to get this message. You just can't share those apps. And this, again, is another PowerApps written in PowerApps with the Dataverse inside of Teams. Can't see it there either. Okay, so none of those occur. Now, can we meet with this person? We can meet with the person. I'm not going to, we're in Teams, so we can meet. Let me just click on this. Now it's going to want to do a whole bunch of things that I really don't want to do. So, yes, you can meet with everybody. Let's just say allow there. Sure, let's allow. Okay. And as the teams get set up, we can go ahead and see everything there. We can continue with audio and do all of that. Again, the guest, here we're meeting in general. Hi, you can see. And here we can see the same thing. We can select meet and we can go ahead and meet. Now I happen to be using, whoops, I didn't want to do that. I happen to be using Firefox as his second client, so I could show you these differences. So we won't be able to see that, but you could do that. So you can do it with the teams, and then you can also, when they're in there, they can see the chat and things like that. So if you go here to Teams, notice here it has files, Teams. If I go to Personal here, they'll be able to, let's go back here to Posts. They'll be able to see all of the information that you chat inside of the chat as well. When you have a meeting, that meeting information shows up here as well. So that's really a great way to look at all of the different things that you can do within the Teams environment as a guest with no cost. So if you're thinking, well, I got to be able to have somebody join a call, and so I'm going to have to use another video conference. You don't have to do that. It's all free within the Teams environment as well. You can just have them join in at any time.